What is Facebook? Well, in this video series, we're going to take a look at what Facebook is and how you can put it to use, both personally and in your marketing business, be it online or offline. First off, Facebook is a free social networking site or service where people can stay connected to friends and family no matter where in the world they are. Now, you can choose to leave your Facebook profile public, or you can make your profile private. In keeping your profile private, only your added friends can view your profile and the content on your profile. Now, there is also a friend search option that allows you to look up old friends to see if they have a Facebook membership. There are so many things to do on Facebook in addition to keeping in touch with your friends and family. You can meet new people, play games, join and create groups and fan pages, and there are loads of special applications from Facebook that you can play with and enjoy. It is no wonder that there are more than 400 million active members today, and the popularity of the website just continues to grow at a pace of around 300,000 per day. Okay, now let's get you a bit of background info. I could take up a lot of your time talking about all the background elements that went into the creation of Facebook, from the spin-off of the Hot or Not game, or Zuckerberg getting busted for hacking into the Harvard network to acquire the student photos for the Hot or Not and later Face Smash games. But instead, I'll just take you to a web page that chronicles some of these nifty Facebook factoids. As you can see, there is loads of interesting info here, so when you have the time and would like to learn more about the beginnings of Facebook, well, here's a good place to start. Now, of course, this is just one of a bazillion sources of info on the early days of Facebook. If nothing else, you could just go to Wikipedia and do a look into Facebook, and there you're going to find all the details you will ever need. Now, one of the things to know is that around the end of September of 2006, Facebook went from consisting of just a select member group of college and high school students to opening its doors to anyone older than 13. And the world has not been the same since. Since then, Facebook has grown to be the largest social networking site on the planet, and in early 2010 reached a massive milestone of over 400 million members. Just to put that number into perspective, there's roughly 300 million people in the United States. Websites like Facebook are responsible for some of the drastic changes in the evolution of the internet over the last several years. Not long ago, it was cool to have a website online selling your goods. Now, there's nothing wrong with that in today's marketing landscape, but what is cool nowadays is having a Web 2.0 site that is selling your goods and creating a dialogue between you and your customers. Before, you had a site that just spoke to your customers, or a monologue, or a Web 1.0 that in essence just said, hey, buy this. Now your customers can answer back, and you respond, and they respond to your response, and so on and so on. This two-way communication, or dialogue, is a prime example of Web 2.0 and sites like Facebook. Now, one of the major marketing miracles with Facebook is the sheer volume of statistics or data that you have at your fingertips thanks to Facebook and some of the questions that they ask at the time that you create your profile. Most of these questions are optional, but you would be surprised at just how many people go into great detail about their personal information, like favorite songs, their age, favorite TV shows, and much, much more. Now, we're going to be covering more of this when we get into the marketing portion of this series. Now, before you start thinking about the 400 million potential customers waiting to hear your sales pitch, you need to understand that sites like Twitter and Facebook are not as popular as they are because people came here to buy and sell their stuff. See, that's eBay. Twitter and Facebook are as popular as they are because people came here to have fun, to socialize, to connect, not to be sold. The sooner you realize this, the more successful your Facebook marketing will be. Now, don't worry, this video series will cover Facebook from stem to stern. You're going to learn the basics as well as some major marketing nuggets of knowledge. So let's start from the very beginning and create our Facebook account.